So let's say you got a new car, right? And they go, yo, what kind of car is it, bro? What kind of car is it? And you're like, nah, I'm not going to say what kind of car it is. And then finally you come up with this special, and we're like, bro, he might talk about his car this time.
I agree with him because he didn't talk about it at all. And people have been waiting to hear his response. And they knew he was going to say something on his stand-up. So they were watching.
I think everybody knew. Everybody assumed. I think everybody assumed. Now, the car metaphor was terrible. But it's definitely.
At least I gave a metaphor.
A terrible one.
Welcome back to the Red Crew Podcast, the most entertaining podcast on all streaming services. To my right, I have Tresco. To my right, I have ET. To my left, I have Ray. And as a special guest, we have Greg. Greg, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Skinny Greg.
Skinny Greg. Small Greg.
So, yeah.
Compared to Ray.
So yeah, I'm from Los Angeles, California. I've been in Texas for about a year and a half. And glad to meet you guys. Okay. And nice meeting you for the first time today.
How you like Texas?
I'm not feeling it.
It'll because so I've been here for about, I want to say 8-9 years, and I moved here from New York. So I'm from the West Coast.
East.
I'm from the East Coast. I'm from the West Coast. Fuck me running.
Okay.
Hey man, I got hit in the head tonight. Don't fucking talk shit. But anyway.
Should have bought you a compass for Christmas.
Yeah, people tell me that I'll get used to it, but I think
it takes time, man.
If I would have moved here, like I grew up in Albuquerque, New Mexico, but if I would have moved here from Albuquerque, I probably would love Houston. But coming from California to here, I probably should have went to Austin.
What's the biggest difference to you from Cali to here?
Everything's spread out here.
So okay. You're from Albuquerque?
I grew up in Albuquerque. So I was born in Jersey, New Jersey. Moved on.
The fuck away from me.
Yeah. Moved all around the East Coast, and then
I was gonna say you're from where Eisenberg's from.
Yeah. I lived in New York too.
Yeah, but just stop telling people you're from Jersey, bro. Just say you're from Albuquerque. It's better that you're from Albuquerque than you're from Jersey. Jersey's disgusting.
I mean, I grew up in Plainfield. I don't know if you know where that's at.
No, Jersey. What
don't you like about it?
Nah.
There's a hairy pass there. There's a.
I forgot about
my ex was from Jersey.
Yeah.
Me being from New York, I hate New Jersey people. So it's a lot of feelings in there, man. We're not gonna get into that.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for telling us a little bit about yourself.
I wish you didn't, but now I know from Jersey. Fuck.
How's everybody's week been? Good?
Can't complain. We're alive, right?
That's true.
Can't complain. We're growing. Thank you very much. Please continue to like, subscribe.
Don't forget to.
We keep growing slowly but
please
steady.
Leave comments down below. We love reading your comments. They're very entertaining, and we love bantering.
We're reading one today that I'm gonna send to Luis. I'm gonna read it to. I think he's like ET's friend. We gotta see if we could get him on the podcast. that would be amazing. You're gonna love the comment. Don't let me forget. We gotta read the comment.
No, read it now.
I got a lover.
You wanna read it now?
Read it now. Let's hear it.
Let me see.
She fine?
I don't have it pulled
Bro,
up.
She got big titties.
Oh, I did say
I
he.
don't care.
Keep
the comment to yourself.
Where is it? Okay, here's a comment that somebody sent.
You reading it or am I reading?
Do you know which one it is?
I figured you just said you're gonna send it to me.
Yeah, no, not yet. Hold on, I can't find it though. See, why is Ray putting me on the spot, man? I had everything planned. I was gonna be ready when the time came in.
Well, let's talk about something else.
Yes.
There's something came out this week on Netflix. It's the Chris Rock special. Have you guys watched it?
No.
Yeah.
No, but I saw the glimpse of it.
I sent y'all a video. Did anybody watch it?
I watched it.
I saw the whole thing.
That was the worst video I've ever seen. It felt like somebody was changing channels every 2 seconds.
I hated it because he would talk about one thing and then the next person would talk about another thing.
Yeah.
I couldn't concentrate on one thing at a time.
It wasn't like one concise thought that was
right.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna tell Chris Rock. Okay, my advice to you: go take jujitsu. See, you would have seen that slap coming, and you could have put him in an arm bar. You could have choked him out on stage, but no.
But I still got my money on what's his name? On
Will Smith?
King of Bel-Air. Yeah, Will Smith.
In a what?
In a fight?
That he would have slapped Ray.
He wouldn't have slapped shit. I would ankle pick that motherfucker real quick, bro.
You would have not seen that.
Hey, this is a funny conundrum,
Bro, let's be honest. There's a dude walking towards you with his hand in a knife position. Just, he gonna do something to you.
No, you don't know if he was going to do something funny.
Yeah, you don't know that.
Yeah, and that's what he said. He said that he didn't know. He said that he thought he was gonna come give him a hug or just joke around with him.
Yeah. Well, he gave him a hug. He gave him a straight hug to the face. Bah!
Okay, but you gotta read the room. Like,
well, yeah.
It's the Oscars.
Exactly. You don't expect somebody to do that
Who
in
expects
Oscars.
that in the Oscars?
If that's happening in the streets,
Listen,
maybe.
and you're a
going
comedian,
to
bro.
do
And you're a
something.
comedian. Like, who's expecting that in the state live
And
on
that joke
TV in
wasn't
front of
even that
millions of
bad.
people?
Oh, no. He just said,
So-
what, G.I. Jane 2
Yeah.
is coming out?
So
He laughed at first.
Exactly.
He went, oh, bitch, she ain't laughing.
No, but what do you think about what Chris Rock did? Like, he clearly can't fight Will Smith. He's half the size.
So that's what I'm saying. Jiu-jitsu
He's not gonna learn jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, he
Okay.
is. Watch. I
No.
guarantee you, we're going to see Chris Rock in 6 months from
How
now
much
talking
money?
about
How much money?
I think what he did was
$10.
Oh, I see exactly.
I think what he did was cool. I mean, he came back with content.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was amazing.
Yeah.
I think that kind of like
Reiterates.
not reiterated, reignited his career. It was
Yeah.
like,
I think his career is fine.
Chris
when
Rock?
was the last time he did a stand-up?
Netflix, it was like a couple years ago.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm running that.
And
Kevin
it
Hart
wasn't, but it
makes
wasn't
one,
that
he
good.
makes one.
But it wasn't that good.
They made plenty of money. I think that's what we're talking about, right? That's
Well,
what it comes
okay, but what do you
It,
mean?
it
plenty of
wasn't
money?
as.
Well, no, hold on. What do you mean plenty of money?
millions. I consider
Okay,
that
yeah,
plenty.
but not too. It's not up there with his top comedies, but it's not even in his top 3.
No, but he's not in his peak. I think we ought to agree to that.
But let's be honest, everybody watched it because they knew he was gonna address the Will Smith situation.
Yeah.
So everybody tuned in to watch it. Yeah, dude.
I
I
think
don't
that's
think
true.
so. So you think stand-ups? You don't know what the fuck what type of
Bro,
content's
you
gonna
mean
come
to
out
tell
on,
me
on
that people
stand-ups.
keep asking you a question? So let's say you got a new car, right? And they go, yo, what kind of car is it, bro? What kind of car is it? And you're like, nah, I'm not gonna say what kind of car it is. And then finally you come up with this special, and we're like, bro, he
It's a
might talk
horrible
about his
metaphor.
car this time.
I agree with him because he didn't talk about it at all. And people have been waiting to hear his response. And they knew he was going to say something on his stand-up. So they were watching
I think
out for it.
everybody knew. Everybody assumed. I think everybody assumed. Now,
guess.
the car metaphor was terrible, but it's
At
definitely
least I gave a metaphor.
a terrible one.
Listen here, God,
Listen.
bro. what are you drinking?
He's amazed by you right now, Greg.
No, it's a regular water bottle. You just tiny, bro.
You know they make these, right?
I need this for the rest of the night and tomorrow morning.
And okay, so what happened?
Stay hydrated.
What were we talking about? Talking about water.
How tiny Ray is.
He just picked it up. He's like, they make smaller bottles, man. It's okay. You could carry these with
I
you.
gotta buy 3 of those.
Yeah, but this is like 9.5 pH and shit, bro. It's that bougie water.
Yeah, it fixes your
See,
pH.
this is what we
system.
drink in Houston.
I'll drink fossil water.
Did you hear?
Bah, don't do that shit here.
No, I know that
Said
someone.
that's what we drink.
Yeah, you're Houstonian now, huh?
No.
Time.
I live here, so I gotta say this is what we drink in
Hey,
Houston.
Luis, do me a favor and please clip that and loop it
Oh,
over
yeah,
and
like
over
10
and over and
times.
over again.
Wait, real quick. There was a guy that just died in Florida from drinking. He got some kind of chemical. He was drinking faucet water, and he got some kind of.
So don't do that
parasite in
here.
his brain and died.
Yeah.
Don't do that here, bro. Like California, you could. New York, you could. In Houston, don't drink no
New
goddamn
York.
faucet
You
water.
said
I live
New
with
York?
fucking rats, bro. I live with fucking bed
Have you seen
bugs.
their sewers? What?
They don't even pay rent. That's your roommates, bro. Those are your roommates, bro, for life.
With the rats?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
bro.
complimentary,
Start
bro.
naming them and shit.
Yeah. So you saying New York is by
That's
like
the state mascot.
one of the dirtiest fucking cities in
Oh, because Houston is incredibly fucking clean.
It's cleaner than New York.
Cleaner than New York?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Have you been to New York?
Have you ever seen a fucking monster-sized rat here? No,
Bro.
the fuck you haven't.
No. Okay.
Exactly.
Because y'all don't feed them right.
Well, that's it. I think you're making our point.
Literally, everything's bigger in Texas, bro.
Not the rats though.
That's y'all got us beat.
Can we get back on topic?
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh,
Anyway.
what?
So, I think you are wrong in this one because I don't know. I don't watch a lot of Netflix, but it says #1 on Netflix was the Chris Rock thing. So I think a lot of people did pay attention.
Yeah, maybe like this week, bro. It's not like the top. It's like the top one. Top.
You
What is
want
it?
it to be what the top,
Top
of the
one
year?
gross.
I don't think. I think it's #1 for that reason because I haven't seen any other clips of any of his other shit. I haven't heard him talk about anything else. Like people aren't putting out clips of anything else that he said, besides the Chris Rock thing or besides the Will Smith.
No,
thing.
it's that. But I think he has the right to. Like the guy got slapped in front of millions of people. Like, there's no way that, and he went in. He went in.
Yeah, he went in.
he didn't
Oh,
call him a
yeah.
bitch.
He
Called him
went
a bitch.
in. He called her a
Not
bitch.
directly,
He
but he
called
called
him a bitch.
but not directly.
He called both of them a
Indirectly.
bitch. All over, like
He
went
said,
in.
what did he say? He goes, and Will Smith mad because Jada, what did he say? Fucked one of his son's friends. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He
No, I
went
mean,
in.
definitely, like,
He was waiting for that shit.
Oh, yeah. Bro, I like, seriously, that dude was like, I'm going to anticipate.
Yeah.
And then the day comes,
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking
And that was
annihilate.
his plan for sure.
And, bro, he went, like, I only saw that one clip
that
you
was his
sent.
plan.
Tonight, I'm watching the whole thing. Man, motherfucker. Bro, he dropped the mic and shit. I mean, he was
but
just-
here's the thing, though. As a comedian, you respect that, right? But I think as a man, you're a bitch.
who?
Chris Brown. Chris Brown. What the fuck? Chris
No,
Rock.
Chris Brown is
He's a
not a
bit-
bitch. He,
yeah,
he
Chris
smacked
Rock.
people.
Why is that? Why is he a bitch?
Well, you know, you're on national TV, right? A motherfucker just comes and smacks you, and you literally just.
well, you have
don't
to
do
understand
anything.
where he's at, though.
It
Yeah,
don't
but-
matter where the fuck you're at. It don't matter.
For us, it doesn't matter. For us, it doesn't matter.
Right.
You're right. For us, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I think that none of us have gone to a level where it starts to matter. Where you're a
Yeah.
Yeah,
corporation.
but
So what
are
makes
gonna,
you think-
What are they gonna
what-
do, bro? Fight?
Exactly. They did nothing to Will Smith. What makes you think if he would have retaliated? What makes you think would have
I'm
happened?
gonna be honest with you. I'm not too keen on if he suffered consequences or not.
No, he didn't.
But I think
Well, he's
him.
banned from the Oscars.
oh wow. Okay.
But here's the thing: they thought they were gonna cancel Bad Boys 4, but now they're actually making Bad Boys.
We're not
4.
sure about that. That's a good question. For example, because you're right, he's banned from the Oscars, and a lot of us could say, "Oh, that doesn't matter." That matters. Why?
That does, 'cause
A
you
lot
can't
of
win another
studios-
Oscar anymore.
No, fuck that. A lot of studios, they know that their ultimate goal is the Oscars. We can't get a guy who can't be there. That's costing you money.
You act like he's gonna be alone
But
in Bad
but
Boys.
see,
bro.
that's not gonna happen
You
though.
act like he's gonna be alone in Bad
No,
Boys.
but Bad Boys is not an Oscar movie. But I'm saying the movie, like he's been nominated for a few Oscars.
Pursuit of Happiness.
A lot of things happen where, like that's money in the back end that we don't really know of it like that. But there's politics and everything. You know this. There's politics in business.
But also like what do you expect them to do, bro? Like they're
defend himself,
hold on, bro. But like you really
Okay,
expect two fucking grown men to fight in the middle of the fucking stage, bro?
It doesn't matter. Just defend yourself.
But how you gonna defend yourself? It's
Smack
Chris
that motherfucker
Rock.
back.
Bro, do you know how big fucking Will
It doesn't
Smith
matter.
is?
If that
wait.
motherfucker slaps you, you just gonna stay there because he's bigger than
Are
you?
you talking about at the time that it happened?
Huh?
You're talking about at the time that it happened.
Yeah, of course. At the time that
But
it
listen,
happened.
you got to really you got to dissect it. He slapped him, and Chris Rock was shocked, and then Will Smith immediately started walking back. So you have to like think about how it actually
That's
happened.
actually a perfect position. You just
Will-
grab the
Bro.
fucking-
Will Smith came, slapped him. He was pretty much in shock. He did not think that was gonna happen. He started walking back. Now, if Will Smith would have just stood there, maybe then something else would have happened.
It does like there's no way you can justify
Okay, let's
another a man. Stop. There's no way you can justify a man hitting you and you're not doing shit
In a
about it.
professional setting, I think.
Fuck
you
that,
can
bro.
justify that.
I'll lose my job. I don't care.
and that's where I'm saying we're at a point where we don't care.
You think he would have lost his job? You think he would have gotten canceled for retaliating for
Not
for protecting
canceled,
not
himself?
but it would've-
canceled, but
it-
there's different like repercussions.
Like
that
what
we're
would have
not
happened to
thinking of.
Chris Rock? Not go to the Grammys? He's never been nominated for a Grammy. Is he ever gonna be?
are we talking about
Oh,
the
sorry,
Grammy?
Oscar. Sorry, he's never gonna
No,
be
I have no
nominated
idea.
for an
No,
Oscar.
but he's been the host of the Oscars for years, and I'm pretty sure that's a lot of money. That's his job he's doing. I mean, yeah, possibly we don't care about it, but maybe he does. And
So you think during that whole during the heat of the moment, he thought the first thing he thought about was his job?
No,
I don't know, man. I'm
No,
not.
bro, stop
like,
it.
I get it.
He
Stop
just.
it.
I think he. Was
Things are not
shocked.
as simple as it
Which
looks.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get the whole shock part, right? But I don't know, bro.
But
That
honestly,
just
you gotta
doesn't.
understand. Will
think you're
Smith knew,
oversimplifying it
No,
by
no, no.
saying
Will
that.
Smith knew exactly what he was doing and who he was doing it to. Because I guarantee you,
That's my
if
point.
Bernie Mac was on that fucking
That's my
stage
point.
talking shit, he would not do that
my
shit
point.
to Bernie Mac.
That's my
That's true.
point. It goes back to my original statement. He's as a comedian, I think he did a phenomenal thing, right? It re-sparked it. He got content out of it, like you said. But as a man, he's a bitch. How literally, you just said that, right? He knew who he was doing it to.
he knew
What
who
does
he
that
was-
mean? What does that
That
mean?
means that he knew Chris Rock wouldn't hit him back. That doesn't mean Chris Rock's a bitch. He
I
just
think
knows Chris Rock won't. Okay, bro, you gotta understand something. There's a difference, like, and I always tell this to people. There's a difference between somebody who's willing to do something and who just because somebody doesn't do something doesn't mean they can't. Like if I go to a bar, right, and some dude goes, "Man, drunk, I mean, oh fuck you up." Cool, bro. Yeah, you can. You got it. You got it, bro. You can fuck me up. And I'm going to walk away from. Now, that's a little bit of a different situation. I'll be honest with you. You're right. He actually did put hands on. Now, you put hands on me, it's a different fucking story. But I don't know, man. Just because you don't do something doesn't make you
Can
a
I ask you
bitch.
this? Can I ask you? Because you're right. I completely agree with you. Because I think Will Smith put himself in a fucked up situation. Why? The guy went and slapped. He did not slap Chris Rock because he made a G.I. Jane joke. He slapped Chris Rock because everybody in the world called him a bitch, and he was tired of it.
Yeah. He snapped at that moment.
He snapped at that moment. Now, he slapped Chris Rock for making a G.I. Jane joke. Now Chris Rock actually did something. He went, called him a bitch, put his business out there, made jokes out of it, brought it to the light again, and Will Smith can't do shit about it now. Because
I thought about it. I was like, what if he's at the fucking special?
No, Will Smith came out and said, what I did was wrong. You can't do this. You can't do that. And again, he's different than us. He's a corporation. We're not corporations. We only look about ourselves. Nobody's counting on us. There's not millions of people and millions of dollars behind us. Those guys have dozens and hundreds of people counting on them. We don't. So now Will Smith can't do shit about it. Now he has to put up with this. Bring it, Chris Rock calling his wife a bitch, calling him a bitch, because now that's if he would have said that, you're like, okay, you're right. Now you respond. Not a G.I. Jane joke. The dude went backwards, and I think he fucked himself. Like he really fucked him because he can't do nothing now. Because he's not gonna respond in a comedy show. There's no way anybody wants to see a comedy battle between Chris Rock and Will Smith. It's unfair.
I understand your opinion, but everyone's different. Like just talking to you for the short period of time, I know for 100% if anyone comes up to you and hits you, you're not gonna let that shit slide.
No, bro, but I don't think any men should, bro.
But you gotta remember, like he's a comedian. He's like kind of goofy.
It don't matter, bro. I don't know. Like
it matters.
Bro, so is
Why
so is Bernie Mac.
Why
And
would it matter?
you ain't gonna do that shit to Bernie Mac.
Why? What's different from Bernie Mac?
Bernie Mac is old school, bro. He fuck up Steve Harvey, Bernie Mac. Those dudes will knock you smooth the fuck out.
Again,
But
Ray,
why?
Because they G's.
I don't think they're G's. First of all, they never
yeah.
proven that. Nobody's ever done it to
I
him.
think if anything, the bitch
You
in
know
that
why?
situation is Will Smith.
Because you know damn well you do.
Oh
some
no,
shit
I
like-
definitely agree with you.
I think he's
He's
a
a
bitch
soft
for doing
bitch.
that.
Like
What?
you know, for you to go up.
I
Will
think
Smith?
that was a bitch.
Yeah,
absolutely.
honestly,
I agree with
like I
that.
said, he knew who he was doing it to because he knew Chris Rock was not gonna reciprocate at that moment. He knew for a fact Chris Rock wasn't gonna two-piece his ass and just lay him the fuck
I know
out.
we're talking about millionaires. I know we're talking about A-list celebrities, right? But it's like, for example, right? I don't know. You see somebody who cheap shot somebody, or somebody goes to somebody and smacks them in school cafeteria, right? And then that other somebody goes and makes fun of.
Matters.
What?
The setting matters. It's true.
Okay, so the setting matters. Cool. Just because they're like in this professional ass setting, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
It's different.
You're not gonna. You're saying,
You
hey,
don't-
I'm not gonna fucking protect myself.
If you don't
But
have
see,
to,
okay,
that's
but
not what
here's
I'm
the
saying.
problem.
What I'm saying is that
Here's-
what I'm saying is that just because he doesn't make him a bitch.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say. So if there's one thing that I really like, don't really do and don't really like, is when somebody goes, man, if that had been me, I would have. That wasn't you. Not to mention, you've never been in that position. You can't sit here and say, oh man, that had been me, I would have done this. You've never been in that position. You could say, man, if that were me, I would hope that me, myself, and I would do this. But you can't say that's what I would do. Because imagine, you're a money guy, right? Imagine he smacks you. I can make a lot of money off of this. But you fucking start reciprocating. Now it's two fucking dudes fighting on a stage. Now he hits you. You reciprocated. They can only punish one of you. Now both of y'all getting punished, right?
We had a conversation maybe 2 weeks ago about Dustin Poirier and his wife, right?
By the way, he knocked somebody out
Right?
of the club.
Yeah, yes, we had a conversation. Yeah, everybody agreed that. Hey, well, most of the room agreed because Jessica didn't agree, but most of the room agreed. You were very passionate about it. That hey, what he did was right,
It was.
right? But in this
But
scenario, it's not right.
But Dustin Poirier was not. Okay, imagine. So let's take that for example. Imagine John Jones won, right? By the way, hell yeah. But imagine DC going up to the cage and start whooping the shit out of John Jones.
You think
That's
that would not happen?
But that would not, exactly.
Because he would defend himself.
Okay.
But
what
hold on, can we put it in context? I agree with you. If Will Smith would have gone and started whooping on Chris Rock, he has to defend himself. That's not what happened. He went and he slapped him.
and walked
Okay, but
away.
the thing is,
And
but-
walked
but-
away.
But what I'm trying to say is the setting, right? So you will not see DC come up to the cage, smack John Jones. It won't happen. First, it's unprofessional. Second, they're at a huge gathering and it's the setting. Dustin Poirier smacked the dude in the middle of the street with a fucking phone camera looking at him. He probably didn't even think there was a camera on him when he did it.
So what's the point?
And then the second time he punched out a dude was at the club for coming and talking to his wife. Bro, it's the fucking Oscars. Like, setting matters. What Dustin did was right because of the setting. Now, if Dustin was doing the fucking Oscars for some reason,
bro, if you
and he's hosting the Oscars, dude. He's hosting that shit.
Let's go ahead and change settings. But same situation. If a guy would have gone up to what's his wife's name?
Jolie
at the Oscars. Let's say they're guests at the Oscars. I highly doubt that Dustin Poirier would have hit that. Whoever would have gone up to Jolie if they were at the Oscars. Well, because the setting matters.
Now I'll tell you like this: Dustin Poirier probably follows us in the bathroom.
Now you're just assuming. You have no fucking idea.
But that's what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
About every single thing that we're talking about. We're assuming that he's a bitch. We're assuming that this. We're assuming that.
No, we're not assuming he's a bitch. That was a bitch move. What he did to Chris Rock. He's a bitch for sure.
No, but he's calling ET's calling Chris Rock a bitch.
So it's okay to call Will Smith a bitch and everybody.
No, but we all agree that's a bitch move. You don't think so?
But, yeah, absolutely. I fucking agree. Right?
Yeah. I think is that
I'm saying that, bro.
I think you're talking from a place of pride, which it's fine. But I think once you get to a level, you have to decide what pride is going to cost you. And everybody has their price, right? And to you, it may be at that point, pride. I'm willing to lose it all, and that may be your mentality. I don't think that was Chris Rock's, obviously. And some people have that mentality. What am I willing to lose?
Wait, why is he a bitch though?
Because he didn't defend himself.
How the fuck are you as a man not going to defend yourself from another man coming and hitting you? It's not like a woman came.
It's not like he was there fucking jabbing him in the face.
Exactly. That's what I said. He didn't defend himself.
When you say defend yourself, first of all, he didn't know he was going to get hit. He had his hands behind his back. He said it. I didn't know he was going to hit me.
I get that.
I'm not going to lie to you. He even presented his face. He goes, huh? And I mean, he was perfect.
You did nothing. You did nothing.
But that's a difference from defending yourself and retaliating. Those are two different things.
He didn't need to defend himself.
He didn't have to defend himself. He was safe after Will Smith started walking away. Now, he could have retaliated. You're right. But again, it comes to a point we're talking about pride.
I still think if Will Smith and Chris Rock were they ran into each other at a Starbucks and Will Smith went and hit him, I still don't think Chris Rock would have did anything. At that point,
I think at that point,
I don't know.
At that point, I agree with him.
Yes.
At that point, I agree with you.
Because
setting matters.
You genuinely think that if Will Smith would have smacked Chris Rock
at a Starbucks,
you think Chris Rock would have done something?
No, I don't think
no,
so.
we're saying if
I don't think he would.
Then he could. No,
so what does that mean?
No, we're saying that then he would have been a bitch. That's what we're saying.
No, but I say at that point, then you're right.
Yes, you're right.
At that point, you're right.
What we're saying is if he smacked him at a Starbucks and Chris Rock didn't do shit, yes, that makes him a bitch. That makes Chris Rock a bitch.
But why wouldn't he? Because he's small?
No,
I genuinely don't think.
I think he would have.
Yeah, but why? Why are you making that?
Because you know why? Hollywood fucking people, they live in a like actors and all these fucking Hollywood, they live in a bubble, bro.
But you're right. And then I'll say this statement: if they were in a Starbucks, Will Smith doesn't go up to Chris Rock. Because I feel like if you go and hit somebody, in the Oscars, you know you're protected. You know you're protected. You're in the safest environment there is.
Yes.
Like you're in the safest.
I also think what he said.
But ain't that safe?
He said it. He just had all this boiled up.
Exactly.
He just had to let it out, right?
And I think it was more of a statement. Yeah. Like it was more of like I'm gonna do it in front of all these people.
Yeah.
All right. So you want to talk about Dustin Poirier, right? Your boy.
Yeah, bro. Look, so after that bullshit, he went ahead and like they were at the club or whatever. Some dude just walks up to Jolie, says one thing, and Dustin just starches him.
Do we know what he said?
Nah. All you see is him like come up to Jolie.
Can you tell? I don't know about this. What happened?
You know who Dustin Poirier is?
Yeah.
Okay. So Dustin Poirier and Jolie, his wife, was at the club. Some dude walks around from he was coming from the bar, walks around, gets in between him and Jolie, and that dude's lucky Jolie wasn't sitting on that side because his left would have definitely hurt more than his right. But he starts talking to Jolie and Dustin just stands up without even missing a fucking beat.
Oh shit.
Cold clocks him out fucking cold. And he just raises
Was the guy being disrespectful?
We don't know.
We can assume.
We're assuming that he was.
Knowing Dustin and the way he feels about his wife, yes, that dude was being disrespectful. And honestly, bro, who gives a fuck what he said? If I'm
sitting the video, it looked more like he would. Not that he was being disrespectful to her, but that he was being disrespectful to him by hitting on
exactly.
his wife.
That's what I'm saying. Yes. Like I don't give a fuck what you say to my girl, bro. If I'm sitting right there and you walk up, let me fucking finish.
Go ahead.
Fuck.
Go ahead.
If I'm sitting right there and you come between me and my girl, and you start talking to my fucking girl, I have a right to fucking start you, bro. I don't give a fuck. Dustin hit him again when he hit the ground.
You would hope you do
I'm
that.
gonna disagree. You're just gonna. So
You would hope you do that.
So
right?
wait. So
I hope so. I don't have. I mean, I'm not really a fighter, but
you're not gonna read the situation. You're just gonna hit him.
yep.
So if he went up to
That's my girl, bro. You don't disrespect. If I was away from the table and the dude came up to my girl was like, no,
Why can't
bye,
you?
it's all good.
What about? Hey, bro. Excuse me. Why you don't disrespect me? You see me talking to my girl. Why not talk to him? And if he says something smart, then clock him. Because that's what guys try to talk.
You
to my
can't
girl
do
all
that
the
because
time.
that's what an adult would do.
Thank you.
That happens to me when I go out with my girl all the time, and I just say, "Excuse me, bro. She's with me. Don't disrespect us like that." And then they say, "Oh, my bad," and then they walk away. But if he starts saying some smart shit,
I ain't gonna lie, that has happened to me a lot too.
No, you gotta hit him.
But see, you gotta understand something, bro. Look, let me explain something to you, okay? This goes back to what we talked about before the camera was rolling. Look at you and look at me. People will not test you. Motherfuckers will test me.
But have you tried just tell him, hey, bro?
I haven't been put in that
disrespect me.
situation.
Oh,
And I pray to God I don't.
that's what I mean. And I think we talked about it last week, right? And we said, how often is this gonna happen to Dustin Poirier? And I think after people see
I mean,
it,
fuck, bro. Obviously 2 times in one fucking week.
No,
Like,
but
who knows,
again-
bro? We can only speculate what really happened, right? Like we can only speculate.
I mean, like, dude,
it could be that the guy was talking to her disrespecting him, like your husband's a bitch, or we just don't know what happened. We just
that'd
don't
be
know
a
what
stupid
happened.
fucking move.
But no, I agree with you. Like that has happened to me
dude,
many times at the
fighting's the
club.
last thing that I ever want to do. I hate fighting, and the only time I'm gonna fight is to defend myself.
I'm with you. No, and I feel like
I don't like fighting. I know what I can do. I've hurt people, and I walk away. I'll look like a bitch. I don't care.
And I get it. And I go more towards your side. I get it. I'm prideful too. And this is one thing I think I've never been in that situation, but I've always said it. I say here, we put ourselves out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why people are always like, how come you're so private? I don't put my mom, my girl, my brothers, dad, nothing in social media because that to me, like we've all been in a room and somebody's what do you do? Your mom. Like that doesn't affect us, right? Because they don't know our mom. It's that stupid your mom joke. But when they actually do know your mom and they're directing it towards her, like and they're talking about your
But
wife.
your mama got a fucking limp and she really got a fucking limp. Now
Yeah.
we fighting, bro.
That's why I can't tell nobody what to do. But my suggestion is like, and it sucks, but it's you have to hide things. So we all know how Dustin Poirier is with his wife. He's shown that that's his Achilles heel, as it should be, as every man should be. But he's put it out in the limelight. He's a star. So now people go after their weaknesses.
He was probably drunk.
Like
He could have been, but like I said, man, like I said, the dude one hit out cold. Dustin hit him again when he hit the ground, and then when he saw security, he just raised his hands up and walked away from the dude.
Shit.
Jolie stood up and walked away with him. I mean, at that point though, like it's a bar, they're drunk. I don't know if he'll face any repercussions. It's not like what Jorge did, found the guy that beat him up and went and beat him up,
the video.
So
don't
are they
seem
pressing?
too-
Is the guy pressing charges?
I have no idea, man. All I saw was a video. I don't know if he is or if he isn't. But honestly,
civil suits. All these guys get civil suits.
But it's crazy, man. But like, dude, like, I mean, bro, out of all the fucking people you could do this shit to, you do it like to an incredibly dangerous
He probably
fucking
didn't even
guy.
know. I bet.
Like, actually, I think he might not have because Dustin had a hat on.
Hey, who knows? Dustin's like a short, stocky dude. Could just be like people don't. Not everybody watches fucking UFC, you know. That's what I'm saying. Like they could have mistaken him for just a regular ass dude.
Yeah, but I'm more with you. I'm like at one point I get it. Pride is important, but when are you gonna you gotta be on that balance beam. It's like what is pride gonna cost you?
For me, it's all about defense. Like if I'm with my girl and a guy tries to talk to her, I'm gonna let him know I'm with her. If he continues, at that point, I'm gonna have to do whatever I have to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna snatch your fucking.
No,
soul.
it's about protecting yourself, absolutely. And at that point, I think you actually have like ways to protect
It'll
yourself in court, in
Rolled up
different things.
court, right?
Because I'm defending myself.
Yeah.
But when somebody comes and calls you something, defending yourself is not necessarily hitting them. You know what I mean? It's like,
No, if somebody talks crazy to me,
Well,
I don't
that's
care.
one way of defending yourself.
what do you mean?
Like if you talk
hitting
crazy to
them.
me,
I don't know how
really don't
justified
care.
that is in court.
If you're like, man,
Yeah,
screw you,
provoke
bro.
you. Somebody
I
came and
fuck you
provoked
up.
you.
All right, bro, cool. I don't like you, bro. I don't like confrontation. I don't like to fucking fight. I genuinely.
Wait. What?
I hate,
I
when you
don't-
say- I hate this shit.
I
man.
don't understand. I just don't understand you sometimes. Bro.
I genuinely.
I generally I like you, like I love you, like this.
I think
just
he means in like real life
No.
situations.
No.
No?
You know,
Oh.
you've just
I
met
don't
him.
know.
You
Oh,
met him.
never
You
mind.
met him 20 minutes ago.
Don't listen to the shit they're saying, Joe. Genuinely, I don't like to fight. I try to end things on a peaceful matter. Like even at my, I like to talk to people. I'd rather talk to you. But if you're being like disrespectful toward me, fuck you. You know what, bro? Cool. You're bigger. You're stronger. I don't want to mess with you. Bye. I'll walk away. If you grab me and I can't get away from you, then the fight is on. Or if I'm next to my girl and like I tell you, hey, look, man, like it's my girl, like, you know, we're good, thank you. Or my girl has told you multiple times, hey, I don't want to deal with you. And now I'm sitting there and she goes, hey, this guy's been bothering me. I'm looking at him like, hey, man, you need to back the fuck off, dude. And if you, the next words out of your mouth better be, my bad, I'll go. Because if anything else other than that, then it's a fucking fight.
You literally said, if somebody disrespects my girl, I'm knocking him out.
And what I just described, yeah. If you disrespect my girl,
you said, "Oh, I would have a conversation with him, and if he still
I never said conversation. What I said
I
was,
would tell him. Sorry, I would tell him to stop. Right?
Yeah.
And if he doesn't stop, then we have a problem.
Well, no, because you just said that you would do exactly what the homie did in UFC. Like he knocked out that dude.
who knows? Maybe Dustin did tell him, hey, back the fuck off, and he looked at Dustin and said, fuck you, and Dustin knocked him out.
Maybe that could.
You know, until we get the actual content of what happened.
Have you been in a lot of fights like recently or no?
Just a few dozen here and there.
Fuck you, dude. No. No, man.
The one that he picks, literally.
I don't, no. Not in fights, no.
So, how many do we want to do an over/under of how many more times Dustin Poirier is gonna get into altercations in the next year?
Within the next year, I don't know.
Is
You
three
would
a
think
good?
that he would be like learning. Hey, I'm in the limelight.
I
Shit's
told
gonna
you.
happen. There's gonna be more situations like this. We talked about this.
We talked about this. We talked about this.
Bro,
Yeah.
but here's
Nah, I
the
think
thing,
he's
though.
done.
Here's the thing. What the fuck did I tell you last time we talked about it? There are certain fucking people you don't do this to.
Okay, but what
Dustin
did I
is
tell
one
you?
of them.
Eventually, the money's gonna run.
Well,
out
what
after
did I
doing
tell
this
you?
shit.
Like eventually you're gonna have to decide. Hey, yo, I gotta stop paying these people.
But you act like he's paying them.
He probably is.
No, he's not.
How do
Like,
you know?
Because, bro, he's under UFC. He's under a contract. Bro, I'm sure UFC has a legal team that takes care of that, bro.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Oh, you're saying-
He's not paying anybody. The UFC is probably paying them. That's how
You
legal shit
don't
works.
think he has an own legal team that would take care of that?
I don't think the UFC.
Yeah, I don't
Absolutely.
think it
Whenever
works
you're
like
under
that.
contract, bro, because the UFC doesn't offer like medical shit, but I'm sure the UFC has some sort of legal team that
That
takes
you
care
could
of their
go around and hit
fighters.
people and we'll pay for
but
it.
for this scenario, bro.
Fuck, yeah,
for
UFC,
this
you
scenario,
got me.
especially people that have their hands registered, same thing. It's like for people that, for example, that own guns, right? If you pay a certain membership,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
The
It's
NRA
same
will.
thing.
The NRA will do what if you
Not
what?
the NRA, no.
Who then?
It's called Texas Law Shield.
They'll do what?
They'll so you pay like $8 a month.
Uh-huh.
You get into a shooting, you dial the number, and they send a lawyer to you. You shut the
Same
fuck
thing,
up,
bro.
you don't
Certain
say
employers
nothing.
offer the same type of benefits.
Even for and there's a difference between criminal charges and civil. Is that for the same thing?
Everything. It'll go up to all the way to Supreme Court.
You see the same thing. Employers offer the exact same type of benefit.
Well, right now we're assuming that that's the case. We're assuming that he gets us type of benefits through the UFC. But if he doesn't, he's gonna have to find out eventually.
But how
He
would
might have his own insurance like that where he pays a certain amount a month and it's like, hey, we got you, bro.
I'm sure most
Hey,
fighters
there's still
do,
a
bro.
copay.
I'm sure most fighters do. I'm sure like people that are dangerous people, bro. Like for example, I think if when you get your hands registered, you gotta have some type of insurance because you know people are going to test you. Just like fucking soccer players, right? They insure their legs or certain models. They insure their face.
I don't think
it insures assault though.
Bro, whenever you have this type of service, bro, no matter what happens,
Okay,
you'll have.
let me explain something.
The
When you
lawyer
get into-
comes and
When you get into a shooting, right, and you're guilty of shooting somebody, or you may not be guilty of shooting somebody, you never fucking know. They could have charged that to a crime of passion. Yo, I was drunk. Dude started talking shit. He was drunk, so I fucking knocked him out.
or they could have charged the guy for harassing.
Exactly,
And then this guy for assault.
he grabbed Jolie's ass. Bam, I knocked him the fuck out. He put his sexual assault on my wife. I was defending my fucking wife. At the end of the day, though, it doesn't matter what it is. They have to fucking legally, they're going to come and defend you. That's their fucking, they're not going to go, wait, you hit him and you're a UFC fighter? Oh, fuck you, bro, bye. They're going to hang up the fucking phone on
doesn't
you.
mean they're gonna win.
So when John Jones got into all that trouble, he was
John Jones was fucking guilty, though.
He was pointed
Guilty of what?
when he got the DWI and all that
Yeah,
shit.
he got a DWI.
So he had
He had
his
a
lawyers-
badass. We don't know, right? I don't know if it was the UFC or he personally paid his
Oh,
legal
no,
team, but the legal team got him out.
No, but that's you could Google that. He had to pay that lady when he got into the hit and run.
Yeah.
That was the biggest one. He paid her a shitload of money.
Well, no shit, because you could probably choose your own fucking attorneys. You're like, nah, you know what? I can afford like a much better attorney. I'm gonna go with my attorney.
Or he probably didn't even need an attorney. She probably said this, and he had a public defender. When, hey man, this is what they're offering. All right, cool.
I don't
I'll
think they
pay
had
the
a
Now,
public
when it-
defender.
No.
Now, when it comes, when it comes to
I'm just saying, man. Like, bro, you gotta
no,
understand
but the
something.
possibility is that I understand where you're coming from.
It's there.
Like what I'm saying is like even if that motherfucker sues, bro, you think Dustin doesn't have a good ass fucking?
No,
legal
he does
team
have a
that
good
they'll
ass
win?
lawyer.
They
But
usually
Yeah, but you guys still
settle.
pay the legal team.
no, you pay the legal team, and you know they're gonna settle. They're not gonna take the risk.
Yes.
Because it's cheaper to pay. First of all, than to go through the entire ordeal. You still gotta pay the legal team. Might as well just settle and get it over with. And that at one point you gotta be. I'm with you. Sometimes you're like, yeah, this is gonna be worth $100,000, or sometimes this is gonna be worth whatever it may be. But at one point you gotta be like, yo, I gotta stop. And whatever that point is, I don't know what it is. And I'm getting, if that guy did touch his wife's ass, that's not the point to stop. I'm 100% with you. But it depends on what he said, absolutely. But I just feel like these things are gonna happen more often. Not as severe if he touched his wife's ass, but they are gonna say your wife's in my DMs. I think at that point you might have to think twice about it.
Fucking McGregor, bro.
I swear to God, dude.
At that point you gotta think
Your
twice. about
wife's in me DMs.
The guy's fucking like.
Who the
dude.
fuck is this guy?
it. What's the question, Luis?
The question of the day.
Gonna be
Stupid
stupid.
question of the day.
You know,
is-
you've been making him a lot smarter. You need to go back to stupid.
Maybe you're just getting that much dumber.
That
Is
doesn't make that means I'm
PMS
making him smarter.
no.
Oh, damn, bro. You just proved him.
Is PMS a cop out for behaving rude?
The fuck? Yeah, bro.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Just because you bleed out of your vagina doesn't
You
mean
gotta
to
read
be
the
an
room
asshole.
better.
Well-
Look who you asked.
That's exactly right.
It does like change a woman's behavior.
It does
and
change the
her
mood.
mental,
Okay.
Yeah.
her mental stability and
Yeah,
all the
right.
different
Yeah.
things. Yeah, it's proven.
So I
Oh.
agree with you that it does
Of
change.
course
their-
you fucking
And the
do.
question is, what was
Yo,
the
I mean, you
question?
know what PMS feels like.
Oh,
Fucking
thank you.
bitch.
What was the question? Is it an excuse to
Is
what?
that it's to behave rudely, to be rude,
Excuse? No, hell no.
Oh, it's an
So
To be rude, no.
to be rude.
no. Yeah, it's not an excuse.
It's like
but I
ex-
think
No, but
I think
you know,
people do-
females,
I think
females will
women do
go.
use that excuse.
Exactly.
Yeah, like females will go.
yeah.
You know what? Shut the fuck up. And you're like, huh? What the fuck you say to me? I'm sorry, I'm on my PMS. Oh, no, all of a sudden you were rude 2 seconds ago, but now you want to say sorry.
is-
You're on your
what is
no,
PMS.
wait,
PMS
PMS
stand
thing
for?
has that anything to do with period?
What? That's a good
It's- you
question. Let me
pretty
look.
much-
It doesn't have anything.
Hey,
to do
oh,
with
okay,
so
let's
what-
play a
what's
real
the-
game.
wait,
Let's
wait.
play a quick game. Let's play a quick game. Everybody guess what PMS stands for.
PMS,
Pre-man stress.
premenstrual cycle.
Pre what?
Pre something
Pre-menstrual
menstrual
No,
cycle.
no, no, that's not how it works. The game is everybody has to guess, not like
All right.
help each other out.
So you guess. You give your guess.
I don't know. Premarital menstrual cycle.
Premarital?
Fuck, bitch is getting married, bro.
You put marital and menstrual.
PMMS.
All right. Ray.
But cycles with a C. though.
I genuinely
that's
thought
all
they went through
shit.
PMS. I genuinely thought they went through PMS when they were on the period.
Yes,
Take,
I'm
but
not-
what does
yeah, but
what does
does
the P,
PMS
the M, and the S stand for?
I don't fucking know.
That's what we're saying. Take a guess.
Oh, premenstrual stress, I guess. Fuck, I don't know.
All right.
I'll say
Yeah.
either pre or post menstrual symptoms.
Okay.
I guarantee he got it right. I guarantee it. Fucking guarantee it. Like, I'm almost 99.9% sure. Everybody else just don't fucking answer.
Don't Google it.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Premenstrual system? I don't know.
System. It's a whole system.
All right. So everybody said premenstrual except you. You said premarital.
And cycle.
You said cycle?
I said cycle, yeah.
Cycles with a C, not a fucking S.
I know.
PMC?
I didn't
That's
know.
my fault because I said it first.
Did you say it right?
Yeah, that's
All
it.
right. And you said what?
I said pre or post menstrual symptoms.
Pre or post menstrual.
Symptoms.
That will be
You can't-
PPMS.
No.
So it's either pre menstrual
You gotta
symptoms
pick
or
one.
post menstrual
You gotta
symptoms.
pick one.
Okay, pre-menstrual
System, but
symptoms.
no, you're wrong. You said
Symptoms.
premenstrual
Sickness?
stress.
Oh, stress. And you said
I said premenstrual system or some bullshit like that.
it's premenstrual syndrome.
Oh, syndrome. Okay.
Yeah.
So it is when she's on her period.
Yeah, it is not
But
premarital.
What's the thing? When they,
So all girls are a little retarded.
what about when they get older and they get the?
Were you thinking about the?
No, then they're
Menopause.
just a bitch.
Menopause.
Oh,
Menopause.
menopause. Okay.
In menopause, they just fucking cranky all the time. I'm hot. Shut the fuck up.
But who asked that question?
Luis, he likes to do this.
He'll ask some
I
stupid
have my own
shit.
segment. My segment is a stupid question of the day.
So honestly,
Was
no.
it stupid
like,
enough for you?
that was really good.
Thank
I'm
you.
not gonna lie to you. That was a good question. Dude, women will use that. Like I said, they'll be like, "Oh, you're fuck you," and then like all of a sudden they'll start crying because you get mad. They start crying, and then it's, "What the fuck's wrong with you? You just yelled at me." I'm going through PMS. But you're nice now. You were an asshole 2 minutes ago. I get mad, you start crying, but you're nice now. I never understood that. It blows
No,
my
that
Well, I know, like, so I'm not gonna like belittle it or whatever, but like I know that shit's painful, dude. That shit is painful, and like to be
I'm not
walking around
saying
with
it's
all that
not.
pain, it must not be comfortable.
It can
you
put
know?
you in a bad mood.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, like when you're walking around with all that pain.
So,
bro,
and I don't know about all of us, but I would agree with you in saying that yes, that it has to be super uncomfortable, and it's a crappy
Okay, can I ask
situation
you a
to be in.
question? Can I ask you a
But-
question?
wait a second.
Okay, go ahead.
But does it excuse you from acting rudely towards other people?
No.
Either people that you know or people you don't know.
No, it doesn't excuse you
No.
from
No,
shit.
Of course, there's no excuse to being rude. Yeah.
But see, I'll also say this. Now, let's say for some reason a man goes through that shit, right? Let's say a man had PMS. Oh, as soon as
Wait,
we're fucking
what would it
rude,
stand for?
huh?
What would it stand for?
Pre-men stress.
He had it in the back too.
That's what I call it.
So that's
Would it be
before
post?
So before you become a man?
Yeah, pre-men stress.
Okay.
But some men have that version.
No, shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
no, it's like
stop it.
Bill Day.
No.
Okay,
Like-
but I'll tell you like this. If a man, or if he does, or if he ever did go through something like that, bro, women would they'd be like, "That's not a real thing."
So
Okay, like.
Because it's not a real thing.
They wouldn't be wrong.
Well,
I
actually,
said if there was something like that,
well,
they wouldn't believe that it's a real thing.
men can get.
No, the fuck
Periods
you
now.
can't. You know what? No, the fuck you can't.
all right, have sympathy pains. Sympathy
No,
pains.
well, it depends what we're talking about.
Oh,
What the
bro.
fuck are you talking about? Don't come over here with that
Okay, no,
bullshit.
hold on.
The fucking
Stop,
transgender
stop,
Let
bullshit.
him, let him. What are we
Bro,
talking about?
Pandora's box.
You
Bro,
had to be
fucking
from
open.
Cali.
No,
Hey,
no.
hold on. He has a trigger.
I'm just talking shit. I don't agree with any of
Okay,
that.
Thank God.
Damn.
Dude, I saw a YouTube video today. This guy was holding a sign and it said, "Feminists are for Trump." And this girl that is all about the gender thing. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw
She
it.
goes, he calls him
man.
a man, and
Yeah.
she goes, "Oh, you're a man standing here." And he goes, "Did you just misgender me?"
Yeah.
And then what
She
was that?
apologized.
Yeah.
She
She
apo-
goes,
oh,
"Oh, I'm
oh,
sorry."
I'm so
But that's
sorry.
how
I sure did.
stupid that
Yeah.
shit is.
Yeah.
You're a man. You have a penis. You have a man. You have a vagina. You're a woman.
Oh my god, dude, that shit is so stupid.
I'm a non-binary.
I don't
she,
fucking
it.
understand that shit, bro. Like when people,
You triggered him now.
bro, it's just it's one of those
We
topics.
can't
bro.
go an episode.
It's
We
one of
can't
those
go
fucking
one
topics, bro,
episode. Not
where
one.
it's like, bro, you must have a fucking tumor in your fucking brain if you fucking truly believe
Oh,
that shit, dude.
I have something to ask you. Hold on. Can I? Stop. Hey man, let me ask you a
No,
question.
we can't go through.
No,
Again?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Can
Again?
I ask you a question? You have a girlfriend, right? Yeah. Awesome, bro. You guys in love?
Yeah.
Well, so let me ask you a
Don't
question.
put him on the spot like that.
Hold on.
You don't know how long
Hold on,
they've
hold
been
on,
dating.
hold on, bro. So let me ask you a question. If your girlfriend came up to you and said, "Hey, baby, I'm going on a 20-day girls trip," what would your reaction be?
Well, I trust my girl.
Bro,
I trust my girl. If I didn't trust her, I'd be like, hell no.
hold on.
Hold on, wait.
She goes, "I'm going on a 20-day girls trip."
Re-ask the question 20 more times, bro.
Hey, no, wait. Hold on. Say it again.
Bro, your girlfriend just told you she's going on a 20-day
Almost a month.
girl. Oh yeah.
Almost about not quite a month, but almost a month.
10
And
days
she
out.
goes, "I don't care what you say. I'm going."
She would never say that. Oh, if she did though.
Yes.
Oh.
Do you leave?
I don't leave because she's going. I leave because her mentality is saying that I have no opinion or she doesn't care what I say. I'll leave because of that reason.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. So when she goes, I'm gonna go on a 20-day girls trip, and she goes, what do you think? Would you say yes, go, or would you say why?
Well, I'm asking questions.
How many fucking questions?
I'm just saying, oh, you're going on a girls trip? That's what's up. Where you guys going? Who are you going with? Blah, blah, blah.
So let me ask you, what if she tells you everything you want to hear?
Can you let him fucking answer your questions you're asking?
Yeah, you ask the question, then
Let
let
him
him answer.
Well, I'm going to ask, like, oh.
I'm having deja vu over here.
I'm going to be like, where are you guys staying at? Airbnb? Oh, are they going to be guys there? Blah, blah, blah. It just depends on the situation. If I feel like I trust my girl, so I wouldn't mind. But if there was hella guys there and guys maybe I knew that she might be attracted to, that something might happen, then maybe I'd be kind of like, we'd have to talk about it.
Maybe, kinda.
You're asking him. That's his response.
I'm very secure. Well, I'm very secure, and I trust my girl. You got to remember, when you trust someone, like they could be in any kind of situation.
Okay.
She might.
Motherfucker, you're making us look bad.
Wait, she might fuck around on me.
But when I said it, it was fine.
No, it's not. It's not fucking fine, bro. Let me explain something to you.
He's fucking way taller and swoller, so I can't talk shit to him. That's really what you want to say. I'm saying it for you.
What I'm gonna say right now is, bro, by day fucking 4, somebody gonna be up in them guts. That's my belief in that shit. Day 4, your girl getting fucked.
Why? And we've always. This is where you always
It's
lose.
always day 4.
They're always where you always lose.
Okay,
me.
look, bro.
It could be day 1.
It could be day
It's
one.
not gonna be day 1.
It could
She
be
has
day 19.
She has to move in.
Who's gonna move the boxes?
Hold on. She's moving
Wait
in her
up.
luggages. She's getting comfortable in the hotel. First night she goes and hangs out at like one club. Second night another club. Third night a third club. So out of those 3 clubs, she finds out on the 4th night.
What if
which
she
club-
gets
hold
started on
on.
Tuesday?
Huh?
What if she gets started on Tuesday?
Hold on. So anyway, she goes to the club and she goes, you know what? I loved Club Sacramento the best. Goes to the Club Sacramento, and the same dude she saw on the first day, she sees again on the fucking 4th
And
day.
they're vibing,
and they
laughing.
vibing and shit. And now, next thing you know, they're either in the bathroom or back at the fucking hotel room,
Let
bro.
me ask you this: if 10 different girls went, how many of the 10 would actually do
All
that?
of them.
I don't agree.
Okay, I don't agree with you.
Well, so you mean to tell me that 10 girls went to fucking Florida in spring break?
And all
You
of them
think
have,
all
and
of
all
them
are
would?
happily married. All of them are getting dick down. They got their bills paid, rent paid. They're happy.
They're going to do it.
There's no way you
Not
believe
all
that.
of them.
And for,
I would say this.
Not all of them.
bro,
I would say
on a 3-day trip, no. On a 20-day trip,
Not
yes.
all of them.
Bro, she gonna forget what you look like by day fucking 10.
I would say about half of them.
Yeah, I would say about half.
No,
of
what
them.
was it? What was the thing?
So that's
4 out
1,
of
2,
5.
3, 4, 5. Our girls wouldn't do that.
No, again, and I'll do it
Or-
again. There's 5 guys in this room. According to Louis statistics, half of guys in the world are getting cheated on.
No, that's not what he said.
He said 1 out of 2.
4 out of 5 men, didn't you?
No, I said 1 out of 4. He said less. He said 1 out. He said,
I think the number of women that cheat is around 50%.
all right. And there's 5 of us here.
You know what?
Raise your hand if you think you're getting cheated on. Statistics say that one of us is
But
wrong.
wait. As I said, I agree with you to a certain extent, but you got to remember, if a girl's getting sex and everything she wants, she's not gonna be trying to fuck another guy. Girls only want to fuck another guy if they're not getting it from somewhere.
Thank you.
Why do you think girls have recyclables?
Okay, let me ask you a question. In 20 fucking days, how the hell you gonna take her down when she in another fucking state?
Because girls aren't horny like that. Wait, you not. Let me finish. Girls
Who
aren't.
lied to you?
Wait. Let me finish. Girls aren't horny like where they just want to fuck a new dick. She has dick to go home to and fuck.
But she ain't coming home, bro, for 20
It's 20 days.
Bro, I'm telling you right now,
think
day
so.
4. My money is on day 4. Maybe day 3. If she finds a nice car that she likes.
Have you been cheated on a lot?
A lot.
I ain't gonna talk
He
about
said
it.
a lot.
Maybe like once or twice.
Because it was obvious that it's happened.
I mean, like, I have a past, obviously.
No,
Yeah,
man.
I'm sure I've been cheated
Look,
on.
we disagree. I'll
As
speak
soon
for
as she says
myself.
20 girls trip, we're done.
I speak for myself. I trust my girl too. But no, I'm not cool with her going on a 20-day trip.
How old are you,
days.
bro?
34.
You're 30 fucking 4? 34 years old, and you letting a girl go on a 20-day girls trip. That fucking.
But look,
I don't get y'all's mentality.
I guess
bro.
I'm not. I
It
guess I'm
has
not.
everything to do with trust. If you trust your significant
Right.
other,
And let me tell you something. I'm
Trust is overrated.
I'm
I
not a
wanna
really
put that
good
out there.
person to ask because I don't worry too much. Like I'm not insecure and I trust her. I'm not gonna think about that shit. I'm not even gonna ask questions. I'm not even gonna try to find out if she's fucking. She could have cheated on me. I'll never know.
And that's what trust is.
No,
I'm not
bro.
gonna.
No,
I'm
but
not-
he's
I'm
right.
not- I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna worry about it.
He's right though. That's what trust is.
Okay, that is what trust is.
Yeah.
Is
But-
it?
But now,
is
yeah,
it?
if you hear
Absolutely it is.
something-
It's stupid,
If you notice
but it
something-
is.
No.
No, hold
comes
on,
back
no,
with
no,
hickey's
no,
on her
no,
neck.
no,
One at a
no,
time.
no,
One
no,
at a
hold
time.
on.
One at a time. One at a time. One at a time. One at a
Luis
time.
is ranting. Go.
If she comes back with hickeys on her neck, now you got a problem.
That's different.
If she comes back and she's got some,
Wait a minute. Can I
think of-
interject?
No. Let him.
a thing of clothing that has
I'm
cologne
letting
on
him
it,
talk.
then you're gonna go ahead.
I already told you to lie about the cologne.
I
Don't
got
fuck
next.
around.
I got next. I call next. All right. You're like, who are you dating? An idiot? Like, you think that's what women do? Like,
You're
He just gave an example.
no, but
you're
a
completely
stupid ass
but
one.
no, but
Like,
my point was in. Yes, I gave extravagant examples. My point is that if after you come back and you gave that person all the trust, you notice that there are signs that something might have happened, then you have
How?
to.
What
you can't
signs?
ignore
How
the
you gonna
signs.
know?
Luis,
Stop.
Luis, but
What signs?
what's up?
Like she's on social media and she posts and she sees you see a fucking guy's arm right next to her, some shit like that. Just little clues or something.
If she posts that, that's not science. She's telling you.
She's
No,
telling you,
I'm
bro.
just telling you.
But here's the thing, bro.
No, it
Like,
was an accident. She didn't
Nah,
mean to.
that.
this motherfucker here.
Bro, how sloppy you think girls
Y'all
be,
aren't
dude?
giving girls enough credit
That's
for
what
how
I'm
good they
saying.
are.
I'm just trying
That's
to
what
back
I'm
up his
saying,
examples.
bro.
No, you, and this is what I think. You guys give girls too much credit.
I don't. I know.
No. But
No, you saying that girls aren't horny enough and they don't cheat?
But it
No,
has
I don't
nothing
agree
to
with
do-
that.
No,
It has nothing to do with not giving them enough credit. It has everything to do with us trusting the ones that we're with.
And again, let's go what trust is. Trust is you believing what they put for you. That's what trust is.
Correct.
And now, who gets to decide what they put for you? They do.
Right.
And now we're just believing that everything they put out there for is 100% genuine?
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. What you don't know won't hurt you. And I live.
Yes, it will.
I live a very.
Who the fuck?
Listen,
No.
and to me, that's what trust is.
I have to know. I have to know.
I
If you
live-
dish some shit to me, I'm gonna find. First of all, I'm gonna fucking find out. 110%. You do some shit, I'm finding the
I
fuck
live a
out.
very.
Trust me, you
I
won't.
live a very.
You
stressful
won't, Ray.
life.
You won't. You
Bet.
won't. And I agree with Greg on
I
that
live a
one.
very
They are
stress-free life.
very good at what they do. I'm sorry. We are all very
You
good at
think
what
you're
we
gonna
do.
Find out
Like-
a girl, dude. A girl can go. You and your girl can get in a fight. She just has to hit up a random guy, go to his crib, fuck him for 30 minutes, come back. You'll fucking never know. She don't have his number saved. She don't have him on Instagram. She don't have no social media. You'll never know ever.
Look, I'll go to this
Fuck
extent.
you, bro.
Dude, that's probably happened
No,
to me.
but it's-
I bet you I've got cheated on so many times.
Shit, all of us,
Pay
bro.
more fucking attention.
No,
All
it's not
of
even
us,
that.
right?
All of us, bro.
us.
It like that's how it works,
I'm not
bro.
gonna lie to you. I
This
think
is
my
his
ex
trigger.
brought a dude to
This
my
is his
house.
trigger.
Like he doesn't understand. Like, bro, just kind of think
hear
back.
that
I know you don't cheat, but think about the times
None of us do.
that one of us have cheated.
I love
right?
you. I don't cheat.
But what I'm saying is, think about, like, come on, bro. You a man. Like, think about that shit, bro. You ain't gonna let her know. You're not gonna let her know. Now, I will say this. It's much easier for a girl to go fuck some dude. It's much easier for a girl to go get dick than a guy to go get pussy.
It's way easier.
Way easier.
'Cause
Right?
they don't
Now,
have
here's
to
the thing.
work.
If you have a long distance relationship, you can best assured that any fucking day of the week, that girl's fucking some random dude.
Fuck
You
you.
will never know.
Not only that,
And she doesn't have to go on a 20-day girl trip. That's all I'm saying, bro.
But
Now, here's the thing.
It doesn't mean it's happening. It,
No, it
it means
doesn't
the
mean it's
possibility
happening.
is there.
The possibility
That's all
is there.
that he's saying.
So that's what I'm saying to these two guys.
No, I
Like,
said,
you know,
I
the
agree.
now I do
No, but
agree
you
with
said
you.
would ask
What you
questions
don't
and let her
know,
go.
no, but
You say you would ask questions and let
Ray,
her go.
but you're not paying attention. We're saying that the same thing could happen here.
Yeah, I know. When you go on a 20-day trip.
No, anytime.
no.
You were saying that you could tell if you could be with a girl by the first conversation.
First phone conversation, if you guys talk for like an hour and a half or something like that, and like, you know, you guys don't have any awkward silence or whatever the case may be, and you guys actually fucking have a lot in common and connect like that,
Can we stop there real quick? What does that mean to you?
to me, that means like we share the same passion.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we think alike when it comes to certain things. We handle situations the same exact way.
Okay.
So like if we argue, right? Like that was the one biggest problem me and my ex had is when I argue, I need time to cool off. Put your fucking hand down.
I don't want to
I got
interrupt.
something to say too.
I don't want to interrupt.
No, but I just want to know what does that mean? Any potential of a relationship?
That it means potential.
And that's where
that's
we
what he
differ.
means.
That's where we differ. For me, it just means she's a cool chick.
No.
That's it.
I know of
But
a girl.
why the fuck do you
I'll
want
give you an
Tinder?
example.
Are you
No,
trying
not
to
on
fuck? Or
Tinder.
you trying to find a date?
No, because look, if you
Yeah.
start talking to 5 girls at once, there's gonna be one of those that you're gonna connect with more than the others.
You're gonna have a deeper conversation with one. You're gonna share the same interests,
You
laugh
said
the
5
same.
fucking girls.
No, I'm saying, no, I'm giving you an example. Nah,
Bro, how much attention span? I barely talked to one.
I'm giving you an example.
I've never had that experience.
No, I'm just saying, like, you're not gonna connect.
I gotta move to Cali, bro. Fuck.
Bro, you're not gonna connect with every girl you talk to. So what he's saying is, when he sees a girl, you have a good conversation, he can vision her being with her.
In a relationship.
And
Yeah.
I think that's
After
where
an
you
hour and a
I-
half conversation.
I think that's where you and I are on the same
Bro,
page.
we're not talking about we're gonna get fucking
It's
married.
potential.
No, you're gonna go out boyfriend and girlfriend.
No, here's the thing. I like, bro. I've spoken right to a lot of girls, and I've held plenty of hour and a half conversations, bro.
Not once.
Not wait, what?
Not once.
Yeah, not once have I felt like, hey, you know what?
Me neither.
Like,
You're
I'm
different,
You
bro.
never felt a connection.
And that's why we go
Bro,
back.
but you
bro,
can
there's
have
people-
connections
you
with
can have a
people and that.
connection.
there's women that have very good personalities, bro, and they
Yes.
can hold conversations with just
That's what
anybody.
I'm saying. Let's just say
right?
you randomly strike a conversation with 5 girls on one night. Out of those 5, you're gonna.
I'm
you
a
guys-
fucking
are you
G,
guys
bro.
No, you guys.
Thank
aren't-
you, bro.
You guys aren't getting my. You guys aren't getting.
See my potential, bro.
No, you're
my-
saying one's gonna connect more than the other 4.
Exactly.
Yeah.
One,
Well, no shit, bro. That's just
that's a
that's
connection.
normal basic.
No,
No.
that's like
What about the
that's
other
like the
four?
that's
It's like
like
I
the,
get 4 dogs,
that's
bro.
like
One's gonna like me
elimination,
more.
bro.
What about the other 4? You didn't connect with them.
Bro, but the connection's the
Yeah,
bare
the connection
minimum.
doesn't matter. Connection is
Yeah.
just something that happens.
Connection as in what? Like sexual
Connection's
attraction,
a feeling,
bro?
A feeling, a vibe.
A feeling of what?
vibe.
Horniness, bro. That's all it is, bro.
Look, no. You and I are vibing. Doesn't mean we gotta fuck. Doesn't mean we're gonna go and be boyfriend and boyfriend. Doesn't mean any of that.
What that means?
When I have a
Fuck, bro.
connection
Why
with
is this
another
thing getting
girl,
so
Really,
fucking
bro?
weird right
when
now?
I have
bro?
a connection with
What is
another
going on?
girl, with another person, it doesn't matter how long that conversation was for. It could be for an hour or 2 hours or 10 hours. I'm
You
not
talk
going.
for 10 hours and you
Maybe
guys
he's
don't date the bitch?
It doesn't mean that it's gonna be a dating situation.
Maybe he's not used to having
starts
that kind of
breathing
conversation.
all fucking.
Yeah, you know what?
Maybe he's not used to having that conversation with a woman. So when he does have that, wow, this is something
That's
different.
why I said I didn't say it was a bad thing, but he does like being in that
There's nothing wrong
situation.
with that.
There's nothing wrong with that. And that's what I mean. And when you ask, have you got your heart broken? And he said a few times, and that's why, because you like being in that situation, which it happens that you're gonna be. If it ends, it's gonna hurt.
You must be a
Yeah.
nice guy.
Actually, no, I'm kind of an asshole.
What do you say?
must be a nice guy.
Nice guys get
So
fucked, get their
you
heart broken.
know, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I was growing up, I was the nice guy, bro. Like extremely fucking nice. Like, oh, I like you as a friend. Oh, we can be friends. I was that bitch. And then I hit a growth spurt. I got big and buff. And
grew
big
2
and
inches.
handsome.
How tall were you before?
Very short.
5'4".
Yeah, pretty much. But then I like I started.
Motherfucker, was this last year?
Fuck you, bitch.
What the fuck are you talking?
No, what I'm
said
saying
he
is,
hit
like,
a
what I'm
growth
saying is,
spurt.
like you know, I aged well. Okay, so then now that I gotta deal with this, and then they wonder why I'm an angry fucking person. This is what I gotta fucking deal with all the time. His dumbass laugh, his dumbass comments. This fucking idiot looking at me like.
That's what I did wrong. I looked at him.
Stop looking at me, bitch.
I'm just trying to build a connection, right?
Okay, we're about to build one real fucking soon. I'm gonna connect both my arms. around
No, but
this.
like, yeah, he probably doesn't ever experience that a lot. Those conversations.
Truth be told, look, man, I was a nice guy. I turned into an asshole, kept staying an asshole. For me, it's like this. This is how I know I got a connection with you. If you can make me put down my asshole walls, you and I have a fucking connection. If I stop being the kind of person that I am towards women when I first meet them, bro,
How are
you're
you
the
when
one.
you first meet them? What kind of personality?
Kind of a dick,
just
man.
like how you are right now.
Yeah.
Just like.
Hey, fuck you, man.
Just how you
No,
are
that's
right
just your
now.
personality. Like
No.
aggressive and passive.
Why is everybody thinking about
You just don't see it.
But I'm a nice guy. Okay, look, I'll be like this. I'll meet a woman, okay? I won't pay much attention to her. I'll be like, all right, whatever, dude. You know, you're cool, whatever. Yeah, fuck it. We'll talk. I'll throw some cool shit out there. I'll tell her something I do. I'll listen to what she does. And at the end, I'm like, all right, hey, you know what? If you give me her number, we'll talk maybe later. And if she gives me her number, cool. I'll text like 3-4 days later. You know, I don't want to seem too desperate. Oh, but if I'm talking to you and like at some point I'm like, hey, I kind of don't want to be an asshole to this girl right now. You know what I mean? Like I've done that to a chick one time where she was kind of being a bitch. I was at the bar, and I told her, I said, "What are you drinking?" She's like, "She's some dumb shit." And I was like, "Hey man, let me get a thing for her. Let me get myself a shiner or whatever." Right? So Lou gives me the beer, and so I put enough money for my drink. And so she goes, "Oh, you're not gonna pay for my drink?" I was like, "Pay for your own fucking drink."
Wait a
What
minute.
the
Wait a
fuck
minute.
did
Wait
you
a minute. You ordered her drink and then didn't pay for it.
Because she was being a bitch, right?
Exactly.
Wait.
Wait.
What?
What? Yeah, I know. Huh?
Okay, can
Next
you
time, order her pizza, bro. You pay for that shit.
retell the story, please? Retell the story.
Okay, so she was being a bitch. I go up to her. I was like, "Hey, what's up?" She goes, "I'm fine." I was like, "Oh, what are you drinking?" Grey Goose. I said, "Oh, you want another one?" She goes, "Yeah." I was like, "Okay, cool." I was like, "Hey, man, get her a Grey Goose or whatever and give me
Oh,
a
I see
shiner."
what you did.
And the guy gave me the beer and put the drink in front of her. And I was like, "All right, here you go." And so the guy goes, "Hey, this just for you." I was like, "Yeah, just for me." She goes, "Oh, you're not going to pay for my drink?" I was like, "What the fuck would I pay for your drink? You've been a bitch all night." And I walked the fuck off. Guess what she did? Followed me around like a fucking,
Was this the nice version?
No, this was me being
Damn,
an asshole.
that's
Oh,
doing
okay.
too much.
Hey, bro.
It works though. Girls love dicks,
Oh,
bro.
she followed you around?
Oh, yeah.
Like she liked you.
Yeah, she liked me. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, no girl.
why are you such a dick to me? Why are you such a bitch to everybody? How am I a bitch? The way you talk to people, you could be nicer. You could you don't. I told her, I said, you don't have to let dudes down in a fucking bitch way. You could let dudes down, and you know what? I'm so I'm not really feeling it. Thank you. Like it won't fucking kill you to be nice, letting somebody down instead of being a complete fucking bitch. Bro, and
I don't know,
Are
bro.
you-
Like if you were like sexy, bro, like a sexy girl, how do you think you reject guys?
I'd be like, I'm flattered, thank you, but I have a boyfriend.
I
think
think
you'd
that's
be
the
the-
best one.
Yeah.
Do
That's
you
probably the best one.
do you ever get shit about your height with women? Like, do they ever talk shit, or are you insecure about it at all?
I used to be insecure about my height. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But then he went through that growth spurt.
Exactly.
That's a good one.
I don't know why you're talking shit. You're shorter than I am.
And I'm okay with it. I'm secure in it.
I'm secure about it too, bro. I mean, like, my biggest
I'm
insecurity.
still waiting for my growth spurt.
You're not gonna get it. I promise.
You're not gonna get it. Only I get it.
So,
I am certain it all.
Anyway, no, man. I mean, like, I'm sorry. Would you ask me?
Or- I just
loudmouth
asked
I'm insecure about
motherfucker?
your height.
I think the most insecure I was ever with my height was when I dated a girl taller than me. That was kind of like, bitch.
You know, I always wanted that. I wanted to date like a fucking giraffe, dude. Like a fucking.
I didn't
NBA
date her,
player,
but I
bro.
talked to one. I think you met her.
Yeah. But like, that's
She
not
was
even,
tall.
Yeah, but that's not even tall enough, bro. I'm talking about like
Amazonian.
yeah.
No, but
yeah,
I felt too
mean,
weird. We
but
couldn't leave the
honestly, dude,
apartment.
Like, after a
gonna do
certain
the-
age,
carry me.
I really don't give a fuck.
Don't give a fuck.
Like after a certain age, 'cause, bro, I'll be honest with you. There's certain things that you could do in life that gives you confidence in such ways that you're just like, you know what?
Yeah.
I could be short. It's all good. I don't have to be fucking tall. And just find a girl shorter than you. Like my girl, for the first time in a long time, the girl that I'm with now, like
No, that's
she has to
that's
reach
it.
up to hug and kiss me.
He's mocking you.
Are you?
Wait, what? The I haven't said one word. You don't believe this stranger?
No,
I don't know, man. He's been more honest with me than you have
no,
been.
but
Fuck.
it
No,
just
I've been.
Nah, he hasn't been honest with you. He just has you on an Oprah session, and
Then
you
have
let.
the fucking Oprah. What the fuck's wrong with you?
It just sucks now. Like the way social media is. It's people, men are just so insecure about everything. Are you guys? What are you guys insecure about? About anything?
Oh God, don't even ask. He's not insecure about shit. Apparently.
No, I just don't give a fuck, bro. Like,
I'm talking about anything. Personality.
To me, it's relationships. I'll say it.
yeah, I guess like my girl cheated on me.
Yeah.
Loyalty.
Loyalty. There we go. From anybody.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
trust issues.
From anybody.
There you
Trust
go.
issues.
But if that's like,
Learn about him. It'll
no,
help you in
like
the
my
future.
circle is very tiny, bro. Like it's very tiny, very very tiny, and the reason why I like to keep it that way is it's less chances of somebody like backstabbing me, somebody being jealous of me. And I'm not saying that I have a lot, but you know, like that hate is real. You know, people are envious. You know what I mean? People can. I don't care if you like. For example, me, I'm the type like I don't care if you talk shit behind my back. Like it doesn't affect me. If you were to come in, bro, like so and so said this about you, it doesn't affect me in any single way. It really doesn't. But I don't want to have that motherfucker in my house, right? I
I'm
don't
the same way. I'm like, and I've always said it. I don't care about the opinion of other people except certain people. Those few people, their opinion means a lot to me because they know me. they know like things that a lot of people don't know. So they know if I should have done this, if this was right, if this was wrong. Like they know the deeper sense. And to me, it's just trust issues. My circle is very tiny. There's people I'm cool with, and I have no problem against. If they need something, I'll help them. But I wouldn't consider them part of my circle. Like, and the people, and I tell them, and sometimes they don't like it, but I'm honest with them. I'm like, these are the people in my circle, and it is what it is.
I'm the same way, man. Like, for me, like, I got maybe 4 people in my circle, and that's about it. But I know that if I pick up the fucking phone at, 3 in the fucking morning, and I ask for some shit, it ain't gonna be, oh, what do you need? It's, all right, I'm on the way. You know what I mean?
Did you guys hear what happened with Joe Mixon?
Who's Joe Mixon?
Joe Mixon, the running back from Cincinnati.
No, what happened?
So this happened yesterday. In his property, there were some kids playing with Nerf guns, and they were having like, there were kids playing like having like a Nerf war, I guess, right? And one of the kids was like in his front yard. I don't know how. Either he or somebody in the house, allegedly, right, came out and shot the kid. The kid went to the hospital. I don't know if the kid died but the kid went to the hospital. And I don't know, dude. It's kind of hard for me to wrap my head around that. Like, it's like, bro, how? I don't know. Like, if you see kids with fucking Nerf guns,
Yeah, it's not the same. They
Wait.
don't look the same. They don't.
like if you're that
Was
rich,
it a
your
random
cameras-
person? Who was it that shot him? That shot the kid?
It's Joe Mixon's house, right? At first, the report was saying Joe Mixon, then other reports said that the sister of Joe was saying that he was not involved in it. So, nobody's going to say who it was. You know what I mean?
So they don't know who it is?
Yeah.
Nerf
Did it
gun?
come from the house? Did they find out where the shot came from?
Oh, it came from the house.
Oh.
It came from somebody from inside the house.
What the fuck?
So, hold on. The kid had a Nerf gun?
A Nerf gun. Like, it was different kids playing Nerf guns. Like, you know what a Nerf gun is, right?
Were they on his property?
I guess like in the front yard, maybe?
They're going to investigate that and figure that shit out.
For sure.
They're going to figure that shit out. If he was under
For
the
sure.
influence or
But
something.
so that segue, right? So that's very unfortunate. I just can't wrap my head around it. You see kids playing, bro. If you're in that level, you're in a mansion, bro. You gotta have like you don't have black and white fucking cameras. You know what I mean? You see kids playing. You don't hear gunshots. I don't know.
And goddamn, where'd all them kids get all them guns from? Fuck.
What about the Nerf guns?
doesn't
though?
matter.
Well, I'm
Walmart.
saying that if you see it on your camera, you're not going to go, oh, a bunch of kids with guns. You're going to
Oh,
go.
that's what you're saying. Yeah,
like,
yeah.
where the
They were
I don't know.
black? The kids were black?
I don't know. I don't know. That I don't.
I'd have to see the video.
Well, what does that matter if they're black or not?
I was just wondering.
Oh, well, Joe Mixon's black.
Just wondering what the real. I'd have to see them what the video looks like.
We don't have the video of the kid getting shot.
Did they show a video of the kids playing with the guns or anything?
No. No. I'm sure somehow, some way the video is not going to work or something. So, another thing, right? Ja. Y'all heard what happened to Ja? Ja
John
Morant?
Morant with the
Fucking
gun.
idiot.
That's stupid.
What happened?
I'm sorry, that's stupid.
You know who Ja is, right?
John Morant, he's a superstar point
Superstar.
guard for
Yeah.
the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh.
One of the best players in the NBA.
So is
what
that the one
happened?
that's fucking saying thinks he's a gangster and shit?
Yeah.
That's the thing.
bro.
The guy's on Instagram Live. What's the word? Flaunt it?
Flashing.
Flashing.
Flashing his gun
Flashing a gun.
at a club.
Oh.
And
But there's been a bunch of different instances that leaded up to this. He's been doing all kinds of shit.
Yeah,
banging a bunch
But
of-
did he shoot
It's like a bunch
somebody
of
or what?
idiots.
No, he's just on
But
Instagram Live
it's-
just
the
showing his gun
kid, the
off.
kid came up from the hood apparently.
He didn't though.
No, he didn't.
Oh no, he didn't.
Bro, he
No.
went to a private high school.
He didn't.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why people are talking.
And
shit.
then-
Shannon
is more
Sharp went
gangster
in
than
on
him.
him because Sharp.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know if
yeah.
you know Shannon Sharp
Yeah,
and his
yeah.
dad got into like a feud, and then Ja was trying to get in because you don't talk to daddy like that, right? So, the Shannon Sharp went in like on us. You know how what's it called
Morant.
Rant.
no
Soliloquy.
Sharp what's that show where Sharp and Skip.
Undisputed.
Undisputed, right? Literally like a whole 30 45 minutes where he just talking and talking to Ja. He went and apologized to like the Lakers Association for doing that, but he's kind of advising the kid like, hey man, you're not hood, like you came from a good place, your
Yeah,
parents
I saw that.
like worked so hard to put you in that place, you went to a private high school, you went to a good college, now you're over here making millions, like over 100-some million, and you're over here acting like you're gangster, bro. Like you're not gangster.
Well, a lot of celebrities do that. Like Chris Brown did that.
Mhm.
He grew up good, and then when he got rich, he's a blood now, and
Well, yeah, they're the Hollywood Bloods or the Hollywood Crips, right?
Okay.
So, the celebrity gangsters that are not really gangsters, right? But bro, like my point is like you're making all these fucking millions,
Yeah.
right? And why throw it all away, bro, for a persona, for a character that you're really not, bro?
Mm-hmm.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that's stupid. I agree with you
I don't
wholeheartedly.
understand.
How old is he?
Young, like
that's-
less than 25.
That's
I think.
why he's a young guy.
Yeah, that's a reason. He's
Still, bro, like you're making 100-some million, bro. Who cares about you being gangster? Who cares about you being hood?
23.
23.
Yeah.
So now they were saying like he might
He's suspended. He's suspended
indefinitely.
For the
Indefinitely.
flashing the gun.
Yeah.
Why though?
Bro, that's brandishing a fucking weapon. And not to mention, a club is 51%. You're not allowed to bring a gun in there, let alone.
Oh, he was
fucking
in the
flash
club.
it.
I'm not sure if he was in the
Yeah,
club. He was in the club.
club.
But apparently,
Who cares
legally-
where it was? But
That's not
But
legal to
see,
have
but-
a gun on you,
No.
especially in Houston.
No, because
Shit.
it was in
No,
Memphis.
whoa.
It was in
Bro,
Memphis.
Oh.
so if no,
fuck.
it doesn't matter. If you go into an establishment and it's a 51%, which means that they make their money 51% from alcohol sales,
Oh, that's what
you
you're saying.
cannot bring a firearm in there.
But that's not why they banned him.
Well, I'm
No,
sure.
it was-
or
it was
But also,
suspended him,
but
suspended him.
Well, he-
brandishing a weapon is illegal too. You can't brandish a weapon.
So I know, but whatever. I'm sure they're not banning him because of the criminal charges.
not.
They're banning him because of the action, bro.
The
Like you
moral
gotta
clause.
understand.
Every team has moral clauses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Every team has moral
So
clauses.
you're
Oh,
you're
it's
like
in a
the face
contract?
of the franchise, bro.
Oh yeah.
You're the face. You're 23-year-old. Like you're that dude. You're
Yeah.
that dude.
Yeah.
You're doing this fucking dumbass shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
All
the
right,
comments,
let's
then?
finish up. The comment from Joshua Williams. Okay, so we talked about it a few weeks ago. It was a video where we were like, if you were on a bus,
Oh yeah.
if you were on a bus and there was a lady standing there, would you
give your seat?
would
to
you
the
give
lady?
your seat to the lady? And Joshua Williams had a pretty good. He said it depends on what kind of day I had. To be honest, if a girl is pregnant, I'm gonna say no because number one, she chose it, and number two, fuck them kids, bro. If they're disabled, I'll ask and insist that they take my seat. All right, so thank you, Joshua. He left that comment. We're gonna put that on the video. But would you get up?
Oh, for sure. I do it anywhere else. I've been in so many situations where I even do it for men. Sometimes if I see a guy struggling and I was at DMV and there was no chairs and this old guy came in, I let him sit. I got up and let him sit down.
You went to the DMV here. In LA.
MBD here.
Oh
Would you get up for a lady?
yeah, bro.
Would you get up for a lady? Would you
Don't
get up
ask
for a lady?
Fuck them kids.
Fuck them hoes, bro. Like the only way I'll get up is if you're pregnant, if you're elderly, or like if you're disabled.
Do you like doing things for people
Do I?
or no? Do you feel good doing things
The
for
question,
people or not?
the answer to the question is no. I don't know how you.
Do I get a high? No, bro. Like I don't give a no.
Does it make your heart feel good when you do something for someone or no?
What heart?
Oh, okay.
No, no. Like,
Motherfucker, the icebox with a heart bro.
no, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like no.
I love that song.
See, I love doing things for people.
Mm.
So that's probably why I do shit like
Can
that.
you do something for me?
I can't help you get your girl back.
No. Just not
What
I
is
don't
it?
need to
I
get my
can't help you get your girl back.
No. What I would recommend you do is just do something for me and just don't trust so much, bro. Just be more aware.
That's not bad advice. That's not bad advice.
Be more aware.
Only trust me, 'cause I'll never lie to you.
You're the last person I fucking trust. Bless you.
Thank you.
All right. Anybody got anything else to say?
Nah.
Oh, did you guys hear about those two twin 13-year-olds that died in the Gulf of Mexico or Galveston? That's the Gulf of Mexico.
No.
I feel like I heard about this.
Well, Governor is go.
Is that okay? It was yesterday. Two 13-year-old kids. They were playing out there. The water was right at their hips, and then one wave came and just took them out. And the parents saw them, and they didn't call the cops till an hour later.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, because they were trying to look for him, maybe.
Well, that's what I said. What the fuck do you mean look for them though? Because they're in the ocean. What the fuck are you gonna do? That's what they said though. They said we were trying to find them, but like the parents saw them out there go under.
Damn.
So I wonder if they're investigating that.
That sucks. R.I.P.
Yeah, probably the parents are like, "Fuck yeah."
They
Life
said,
insurance fund.
the sheriff went on and said that don't go to the Gulf of Mexico, don't swim in there. The currents are crazy, absolutely danger zone. So if you go to the
So
Gulf,
for all you spring breakers,
yeah, don't do it.
Oh, spring break's coming. We should
Yep.
try to do something.
They said that if you do go swim and you get caught out there, the best thing to do is to just
Hold your
float.
breath. Oh.
Float, don't swim. Float, and eventually the current will bring you back to the shore.
Got it. All right.
So
Thank
That's not
you.
what happened to that guy with the little volleyball, but carry on.
Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to, Greg, welcome back. This is actually the second episode, but, through the magic of recording and TV and television, because we're professionals, this is the first time you'll see him, but you will see him again and hopefully a lot more.
Greg,
So-
where can we find you?
At
Where
home.
can our viewers
Don't
find you?
give your address out. Just
you can find me on Instagram at _GregYM. GREG_GREGYM.
Right, and we'll go ahead and have that
What's
linked
the
in the
YM
description.
stand for?
Money Records, bro.
Jim,
I just
G,
this is
Y,
some
M.
random.
Oh, GY.
No, it's Greg.
Yeah,
And
Greg,
YM.
and the last G is GYM.
No, there's only one G.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly. Well, the Greg, the last G in
Oh
Greg.
my goodness.
No, bro.
And then
You
why-
basically saying that shit is lame as fuck, bro. Stop trying to put
This
it.
is the worst outro ever.
God.
Please like, subscribe,
Alright.
comment, share, and please tune in next time.
He ain't gonna
Peace.
come back. Bye.